Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the USO, the GLD, and the UUP. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up. It's 30 bucks a month, and there's free stuff too. But if you want, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've been doing a lot of live streams lately. Come by, check us out, guys. Looking for trades, talking stocks, having some fun, and trying to figure out where these markets are going. All right, guys, but USO daily chart, $9.57, guys, we're at now. It was 15 cents down today. 38 million traded and a 1.54% in the red. We are still bleeding out on USO, guys. I'm just going to go to the weekly time frames in these. Same stuff, guys. I explained this the other day. Watch my other USO video, guys, saying the same thing. Prices are going lower. We were at 10 bucks at the time. Now it's going right to my next level, which is this trend line. Next big spot will be $9, and then 872 area right in here, or this little pivot here. If this pivot breaks out, we're most likely going to double bottom. The Fed is out of bullets, guys. They got to bring the oil down as quickly as possible so they could get people spending again. The only stimulus that affects every American in our nation is the oil stimulus, guys. Just like back here, we were at the lows when QE3 ended. Then they figured out the economy sucked. They brought it even lower. Then slowly in 2016, when we got the huge rally in the markets, the oil just slowly crept up. Oh yeah. But as soon as it was getting up here, we started shorting this. We already are out of our short for nice profits, and it's still going lower. Kind of like the markets, we're going to wait for lower prices and possibly get a bounce in this one. The markets, we are starting to buy some calls though. We're not. We loaded up on some positions, but small. You know, if we bought these one contract, all the contracts are, you know, under 300 bucks. Some of the bigger ones like your Amazons and stuff. But if you can't take a huge loss, I'm teaching my members right now, guys. If you have no risk tolerance, do not be in these markets. Then, you know, these are the type of markets where you start going bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're losing your butt. Go small, slow and steady, or nothing at all, guys. All right? We take positions. If we do, take one contract, guys. We bought some calls like a week and a half ago. We got out of most of them, but again, we put a couple grand at risk if you have a huge account. If you got a tiny account, then you put a couple hundred at risk. If you can't take risk, don't take the trades, okay? Very critical in these type of markets. 876 is your next pivot, and then the low here, which would be right around like 785 or so, give or take. But yeah, this thing's coming right back down. The oil stimulus, guys, that's what we're looking at right now. So, all right, let's look at the GLD. All right, guys, so let's just go into the weekly, actually on the daily chart. So we had the gold long trade. If you go to my video, I think last week or the week before, I think last week I made it. We entered the position here right at 111.80. We got out of our half of the position right here, guys, almost at the high. I think it was what was the high here? 74, 119, I think 68 or whatever it was. So we pulled it off there, knowing right here at double top, this high pivot, it could have a possibility of pulling back, and it did. So if it pulls back a little bit more, I might go back in. If I get a $4, $5 pullback, I'll go back in, save $4 and do it again. I will take the profits though on it, and then take the same size position and rinse and repeat, guys. I love to rinse and repeat. You know, do that, take off half, comes back in, do it again, take off half again, get another $4 out of it. Next thing you know, we got, you know, $8 on the trade. Next thing you know, we got another 5, does it again, another 10. Next thing you know, we got $30 on this single trade from the $110 area. You know, we try to make 10% on all the trades, 5%. We do options and stuff too, but this one was a good trade, you know, for a couple months hold. You know, I mean, we've been in this thing since August. And it's just been grinding and grinding and grinding. And hey, today we got paid on half. If it goes up to maybe 124, I would love, let's go to the weekly on it though. I mean, it's going, guys. We had a nice push up this week and we were coming into some resistance. So, but as long as we're making these higher lows and continue grinding, I think we could get to 130, guys, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a retrace back down. We'll load up again on the half we sold. We'll keep the profits though, and we'll see if this can ride back higher. 124 is going to be a good area. 126.74, and then double top. If it gets to double top, guys, I will be out of this position. Maybe we'll hold a quarter and see what it does. We'll see. Right here too, about 128, you got this pivot too. But yeah, I've been a gold bug for a while. I bought the position knowing that, hey, if it goes to 100, I'll buy more. I didn't load the house. I have a decent sized position, but half out now, guys, with some nice gains. Guys, we've been covering shorts like crazy. Oh my gosh, come by the live stream, guys. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and come to the live stream. We've been pulling off trade after trade after trade after trade. We had like 29 winners in the last month or so, since second week of October or November, all the way through the 12th, 13th. We had pulled off 29 short trades, call or puts. I don't know if they were all short. There might have been a couple calls in there, but all winners. So you get 29 in a row, guys. You make good money. You're putting more risk appetite in these markets. We went long in some stocks today, actually a bunch of them. Call positions only because I know my risk. Small positions, a couple $100 options in each of the trades. Some are 100, some are 300. But if you can't take any risk, don't take the risk in these markets, guys. They will take your money. That's what they're out to do. It's Wall Street. Look at Options X, guys. They murdered these markets for 3 years, guys. Huge rug pull. So anyways, guys, we're grinding higher. We're going to see what we do. And honestly, let me take this one too. Just want to see where we're at with the retrace from that level. So 382, yeah, we start getting about 125. Maybe I'll pull another half and let a quarter run. We'll have to see how these markets are going and see what happens here, guys. It's one step at a time. We're half out. We'll see if we can add more. If it goes up, then we'll just cut it and be done with it. We're already totally in the driver's seat on this trade. But, this is one, though, guys. They popped it up, shook them out, popped it up. Maybe they'll do another shakeout. If they do another shakeout, I'll be buying again. If it goes down lower, then I'll do it again down here, and we'll ride it up again. It still can come down here and fill the gap and stuff, but looking for a little bit up move possibly next week in these markets, and we'll see what happens, guys. All right, let's look at the UUP. UUP was up a little bit today. Weekly chart down a little bit after hours. That's not that big of a deal, but we had 1.1 million shares on the day. We did get back over the 750 retrace right at 25.90, and we closed above. It came back in and it shot right back up, so we got to keep an eye on that. If it continues higher, looking at 26.42, and then this high here at 26.84. Man, we're on a tear. The only people that can move markets like this, guys, are the Federal Reserve, guys. Pushing this thing up, sending oil, cratering oil, but now gold is still ripping higher, so that tells you there's some fear in these markets. So, but still holding the MA, still strong stance. Dollar's ripping higher for right now. If it does get to these taller resistance areas, this is where we're going to look for a stall out possibly. Maybe we go a little higher, or maybe 750. That's a good area, and we filled the gap here, back there, right around 26, even number. Maybe this high little pivot here, which we kissed. Yeah, we're going to see if this thing continues sideways. 20 MA will go into it, and we'll pop this thing up. This is the weekly chart, though, guys. So, but in a good stance, bullish stance. Let's look at the daily real quick here. Yeah, daily's still holding too. Look at that. Quick pullback and go. So, we've been chopping around. But we'll see if this thing can hold out and see if we could go higher. Put that right about there. Trying. If it gets above that, then this dollar should take off. Had a pretty up day. We came in and it went right back up. So, guys, if you're in these markets and you're not a member, just small positions. Take care of your capital. If we continue lower, there will be a time to buy these markets. We're starting to buy some calls. I loaded up on some calls, but it's like, it's a lot of positions, guys, but one contract in each one, 2 contracts in each one. If you can handle some more pain, you take a little bit more. But if you have a little bit more, you better have a big account. If you have a $100,000 account and you're in some options plays, you should be maybe 2 grand, maybe 3. And that's if you had some big winners in the past. We covered Tesla, we covered Disney today for nice gains. On those 2 trades, I can take some more risk appetite. We've covered 20, 30 trades in the last couple of weeks. I think more than that, actually. So you got to take some risk in these markets, especially when you're making money to the downside. Now we're going to try to make money to the upside. We're not in the UUP. I am in the GLD. The USO we were short, so we made money on that. But guys, you start making money short and you're killing it, you got to put some risk appetite. We're in some support areas, looking for some bounces, and then take it from there. But one thing before I go, SPY, guys, right here. Remember the China trade news? That was the rug pull news. They got everybody long here, and they just killed them all the way to an options X. We are in some support here. This is where we step up and possibly might get some long trades out there and make some money. StockBookie.com, guys, 30 bucks a month. We just started adding longs down here. Getting a little bit hit, not completely crushed. We added a little bit today on some of the positions and added new positions today as well. And markets came in pretty damn good. Markets are tough. If you're trying to go long, small positions or none at all. Period. Know your risk tolerance. Don't be going, if you have a $10,000 account, don't be doing 50%. You're going to get whacked, especially if you're trying to go long. You might get that one big one where it goes up, but man, if this market keeps going down, guys, it will take all your money quickly. So, all right, guys, buy the dip. Still looks somewhat alive. Hard to kill the bull. We'll see what we get next week going into the half day and then kind of the half week, guys. So, again, small positions. Take care of your capital. If you can't handle these markets, sit on your hands, guys, and just watch the action. And actually, come to my live sessions. Subscribe. Be a subscriber, guys. Come check us out. StockBookie.com. I am John C., your chief market strategist. So, again, we added some longs right here. You got to go long as a technical guy. If we go down, I know my risk. I'll take them off. Or even, we're at a lot of January 18th. So we'll see how these play out, guys. All right, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sign up at StockBookie. And let's try to get through these markets, guys. If not, like I said, don't do it at all. So, all right, guys. Thanks again. God bless. See you on the charts.